welcome back to Rock Solid Motorsports. Today we're going to do a test drive, walk around inspection, show you lights working on this 1977 Chevrolet Corvette. So it is a coupe with the detachable T-tops. It comes to us in its factory silver exterior and gray interior. Very nice looking 77 Chevy Corvette. Highly original car. The interior looks very original. It definitely has been repainted at some point. It's in better condition than it would be if it was still the original paint, but shines very nicely. It's got great curb appeal with the factory Chevy Rally wheels. So we're gonna grab the other camera, go for a test drive.
Close on me. Caught my leg. So now we're going to take that 1977 Chevy Corvette for a test drive.
Yep.
And that it's a numbers matching.
It is.
L48. That numbers matching L48 350 fires right up. And the transmission shifts just like it should. Sounds like we might have a little exhaust leak
On maybe the passenger
side. Bang.
Yeah, the Turbo 350 trans, I mean, it shifts nice and smooth.
Yeah. Yeah, the motor seems tight. I mean, it has no problems accelerating. No funny noises, no hiccups. Just
Other than the exhaust leak.
other than the exhaust leak. Everything else seems pretty nice and tight. Suspension,
Yeah.
you know, track straight, and it's tight.
No weird clunks in the suspension. No rattles or anything when hitting bumps. Actually rides pretty nice for a C3.
Yeah. Yeah, the interior's got a little bit of wear. It's got some age to it.
It does.
But, you know, it's nice driver quality. I mean,
It is.
comfortable. Gauges seem to all work except for the clock, the speedo, the tach works.
Radio works.
Yeah, so all the gauges seem to work. The cruise control does not work, it's an off. And the AC, blower motor does work, but it seems to be stuck on the heater vents. It doesn't switch, so it might be something in the heater controls. But other than that, I mean, cruising along at 60 miles per hour. You know, it's a pretty easy driving car. Power steering, power brakes.
Tilt telescopic steering, which is always really nice in these C3s. Makes getting in and out a lot easier, especially if you're a bigger guy like us. And the car presents pretty well. It's got a newer paint.
Yeah, and the paint is in pretty good condition. Presents well. You know, really the interior, just a little bit of TLC. The door cards really aren't too bad. The seats are well worn. The carpet definitely is well worn.
I'd say about the carpet's probably about the worst, showing about the most age.
Yeah. But nice, solid driving car.
It is. Coming into the roundabout a little sportingly.
Yeah. It's a Corvette.
Yeah, and it's tight.
Yeah, it's tight. Tight Corvette. So yeah, we're 25 miles per hour roundabout. Slow down a little bit. Let that 350 breathe a little bit and see how it pulls up to 60. Downshifted properly, 60 miles per hour. No issues.
Expect from an L48 Corvette.
Yeah, so we do have a little bit of tire shimmy at 60. The tires are older. I want to back off a little bit. One thing that you might want to consider is getting new tires, but nice driver.
It is.
Yeah.
It's still something you can take to a cruise in and be proud of. It's still going to show well.
Yeah.
And it's going to run and drive great to and from the show.
Yeah, it's got the great look, especially outside. The paint's nice.
Yeah.
Got the factory style rally wheels. It looks good. So, but it's a nice driver. I mean,
It is.
yeah, something you can, if you want to tinker with it and take it to the next level, you can kind of just do it. It's mainly just some simple cosmetics on the interior. Just do it as you go.
Absolutely. Yeah, it'd be a nice little, if you want to take it to the next level, it wouldn't be that difficult, but, or just enjoy it and drive it as is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
You definitely want to stick around. Luckily, there's not too many major. I don't think there's any major cosmetic defects on the car.
Especially the exterior.
Yeah.
And there are a few on the interior. We'll point those out, but no, it's a nice solid car. So yeah, stay tuned to the walk around inspection, so you won't have any surprises.
Absolutely. Yeah. Stay tuned.
Yeah.
So now that we're done with the test drive on this 1977 Chevy Corvette Coupe L48, we're going to do a walk-around inspection. And the paint on this car is in very good condition. It shines very well. There are some very minor flaws in the paint. There's some flaws in the interior that you'll see, a very original interior. So we'll go ahead and get into it. But it's a really pretty color combo. This metallic silver exterior with the gray interior. But so we'll start here with the driver's side windshield. Looks like we got a couple real minor little chips right there in the paint. Or
Glass.
Glass.
There you go.
Glass. My bad. So after the glass, we'll come into the driver's side front fender, and we got a couple real minor cracks in the paint. So the paint, it has been repainted. It appears to be an older paint, but it shines very well. There's very little to no orange peel. It's a very clear paint. We do have a little touched up chip right there. Looking across the rest of the fender and the driver's side of the hood, it's in very good condition. We do have a little chipping of the paint around the headlight there. Then you got the factory style rally wheels wrapped in these Firestone Firehawk. Now these tires I think are a little older, but we do have a couple minor cracks in the paint there. It's not flexing or anything, and we got a couple minor cracks down low in the paint. But we haven't found any damage in the fiberglass, that's the most important part. I mean, a really nice driver quality car like this, you're going to get a couple little chips and cracks in the paint, but across the front fascias, really clean. Coming into the passenger side,
Do have a couple really minor stone chips here and there.
might be a couple on the very edge there. It's getting pretty picky. We got a couple here. Come down on this passenger side, the fender. It's in really good condition. And your rocker molding's in good condition. I mean, it's got some age scratches and stuff, but this particular piece of trim is actually pretty straight. That could be polished out pretty well. Passenger side of the windshield, dirt, in very good condition. Passenger side T-top, the paint's in very good condition. Passenger side glass, there are some real light minor scratches in the glass, just a few. Coming to the door. The door's in very good condition. Is there anything to... I think that might be a touch up there.
Like a stone chip right there.
You got a little bit of almost like clear coat peeling there. come to the inside of the car. You see a very original interior, and it is showing a little bit of age, but the door card
For the
Tyler showed, it's got a little cracking around that screw.
carpet's starting to come loose in the back edge of the door, but the door panel itself is in pretty good condition. It's got good color. I mean, you might have a couple cracks like we showed you before.
It's nice is they're not warped like a lot of times you see.
Right.
They fit
I mean, the black filler panel is in very good condition. The armrest itself doesn't have any cracks or excessive wear. Door pull's nice and tight. You do have some minor age and pitting in the chrome and the bright work. Really not bad. The carpet is showing a little staining back here, a little age staining. But back by your hinges is nice and clean. Door jambs are pretty clean. Now coming into the interior, you do have some staining, and there's a hole in the carpet right here. Yeah. Carpet appears to be very original, same with the floor mats, so it's gonna show some age. Passenger side seat does have a couple holes in it, and a couple of the seams in the backrest are starting to come loose. But overall, the interior appears to be very original. Armrest again showing some very light age. There's a little center console. It does have an aftermarket Alpine head unit. That does work. All your gauges. Your dash is actually in very good condition. It's not all warped. Your latches in the back of the seat still work and function properly. You do. The strap in the back does have a small tear in it. Your rear carpet again, some minor staining and wear from age.
So coming back outside the car, the doors both open and close just like they should.
They don't sag.
Yeah. Coming into the quarter, very good condition. There's a couple of really minor,
Couple of very minor stone chips.
that's pretty much all. There is some stone chipping behind the drive tire. And all four of your wheels are in pretty good shape. The silver painted area is in good shape, and your beauty rings. I mean, there is some paint loss on each of the center caps. Definitely want to make sure we note that. So coming across the back of the car, the luggage rack does have some paint loss, a little bit of like
Chrome loss.
rust. Yeah, chrome loss. Paint loss. Chrome loss. Sorry, thank you, Tyler. But the silver paint underneath it is in very good condition. You got your gas fill, gas cap. Coming across the back of the car, your rear bumper cover is in very good condition.
You do have some
A little bit of chip right there.
the license plate.
And there's a couple little chips there. All pretty minor. Coming around to the driver's side, rear quarter, might have some light stone chips down low again. But she's been driven, enjoyed. Your driver's side.
Do have a couple very, very minor stone chips.
Got a little chip there. T-top paint's in very good condition again. Your driver's side glass, and there's some really light scratches there. Coming down.
Cracks in the paint right there.
Yeah.
Some stone chips on the back of the
Chips. Yeah. And then again, your rocker molding is nice and straight again. Does have a little bit of wear to it. And then there's some real minor paint cracks right there on the front edge of the door.
come into the driver's side of the interior. Pretty comparable to the passenger side. We got a little bit of damage where the screw is, maybe down low on the door card, but
still retain any factory tags inside the door. Do have a couple cracks in the door panel on this side that you don't in the passenger, but the armrest again is in very good condition. Same with the black filler panel. The upper door panel is in very good condition. There's some cracking around the screw. Bright working carpet on the door, showing some light age, just like on the other side. You do still have your body tag and your door jamb. On the driver's side, again, carpet is showing some age. It's got some age staining kind of throughout. Leaf blue, and then the driver's side seat is showing a fair amount of age. A lot of your cording is coming loose there in the bolster, starting to tear through. Some of your seams in your backrest are starting to come loose. You do have a little hole in the bottom seat. Steering wheel is showing a fair amount of age. The vinyl is starting to check. There's a telescopic car, steering car. The driver's side of the center console is showing some light age throughout. Yeah.
So coming back outside, take a look in the engine compartment, but just real quick, I didn't notice it in the other light, but right here, it looks like somewhere along the lines, they allowed the windshield wiper arm to actually scratch on the glass. So there's a little bit of scratching up to about here, just in this area here on the windshield. So we come into the engine compartment, and you see the numbers matching L48 350. Factory air conditioning, power steering, power brakes. I'll fire the car up and we'll show you some lights working.
A little slower than the passenger side. So your headlights, warning lights do work. Brights. Driver's side turn signal. Passenger side turn signal. Headlights going down again. Driver's side lagging behind the passenger side. Lights, brake lights, driver side turn signal, passenger side turn signal, and your reverse lights. All your lights work just as they should.
So if you're in the market for a nice, solid, driver quality, classic Corvette, you definitely want to check out this Corvette. 1977 L48, solid little car, rock solid Motorsports.